this song with you in my heart. So
You dig. We here as usual on Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio, the Gifted Class Radio. It's a whole lot of radio, baby.
Yeah, Chicago girlfriends. I am the girl, Erica. You can call me Jazzy too. Chicago Girlfriends is also on every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Intellectual Radio is all up in here. iHeart Radio. Shout out to Earl.
Earl Dub in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
You dig.
We got models in the house tonight. We got Chicago artists in the house tonight. Pop will be stopping by. This is his show. Actually, you know.
Pop Radio.
Our topic is business and hip hop. Yes.
Business and hip hop.
Business and hip hop. It's real. It's real. So to the left of me, I have the lovely model, Yasmin.
All right.
Thank you for having me on today.
Thank you for coming.
I'm telling you, thank you twice. 2 times.
Y'all excuse Corona. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll be excited. You know, I love to love. You know.
Amen.
Hug the world.
Amen.
Yes,
and
indeed.
to the left of Yasmin is what's up, my man Swerve.
It's Mac Music.
All right.
You dig.
Yeah. Bless everybody at the table. It's all tabernacle.
Church.
If you make a stemmy, it's all Mac standing.
All right.
You dig.
And I'm actually in the building.
Yes,
and
indeed.
with my beautiful ladies over here to my right. What's your name?
My name is Yasmin.
Nice to meet you, Yasmin.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Yeah, Miss Mac Music.
You did.
I'm Erica.
Nice to meet you, Erica.
Thank you.
And it's going down.
Yeah.
It's your man Corona Brone, C Brone. We always in here doing something extra beautiful every week. And if you're watching, you can see what I'm talking about. If you're only listening, close your eyes, open up your other eyes and your extra ears and hear this with love and get the feeling, because we got a little Mackin in the building, we got beauty in the building, we got business. We're gonna break it all down for you right about now. So let's not waste no time, right? Let's get into that business and hip hop and how they both go together. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that tonight. So let's get into it.
Okay. Well, everybody knows that music and hip hop and rap, it's not like it was 10 years ago, let alone 5. Pretty much long gone is the time where, you know, someone would see you, you know, singing on the red line or, you know, rapping, whatever, you know, performing whatever on the red line, basketball courts, whatever. And they'd see your talent and they were so invested in you that they would invest just basically on your skill. But now with so many outlets like iTunes and Spotify and Tidal, where people can put their own music on there, it's kind of hard. And you have to really, really be packaged as an artist if you're expecting to get picked up by a mainstream label.
Yeah, because like right now, you really don't need a label like you used to.
You don't.
The internet gives you the ability to be independent. You can take 5 songs and sell them for $1 and 1 million people buy it. You're a millionaire. You know, that has nothing to do with the label saying, let me take 85% of that $1 million and give you a few pennies and then sign you to a long contract, you know, because the terms are so crazy. It could be like 6 to 7 years or 4 to 5 albums, but they only gave you $50,000 in advance to work on those albums with an S.
That's true. And sometimes, you know, I just experienced with a few people that I know that mainstream labels can actually kind of limit your creativity, because if they figure your first album sounded this way and you made so many millions, then okay, we need another album like that. But you want to evolve your music. You want to, you know, kind of tap in a little bit deeper into your craft. So there's your kind of catch-22 right there. You're locked into this contract. You can't be creative with your own music. And then at that point, they're going to drop you and then you're not making money at all.
And that's the biggest issue that a lot of artists have right now. A lot of artists have been dropped from labels and they're finding their way back to the independent route again.
Absolutely.
You know, and at the same time, with a little bit of a black eye in the game too, because once you get dropped, they know it. So other labels would say, well, why did you get dropped?
Exactly.
You know, what's going on? Swerve, I want to get your opinion on this situation, get your insight. What do you think about just hip hop and just music in the business period? Where do you think is that right now?
Well, first of all, with Mac Music, I do it for the love of it. It's not about the contract, you know. It's not about all the gains. It's about the time and effort that I put in and the people that's really looking up to me and give them the spirit and motivation to try to do some of the things that I'm doing. And it's a dream for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ride the wave on this dream. And Basically, it's business at the end of the day with anything. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Indeed.
You know, but if I can drop a seed and drop a jewel and I can give it to you for free, my blessings gonna come back.
Tenfold.
You know how many jewels I dropped? I'm giving away gym shoes at the shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving away free mixtapes at the concert. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting out to all my people. Pop, we love you. You know, he's
Indeed.
the voice
Yes,
of the street.
indeed.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
he
We got two
is.
brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's out here every day, you know, hitting the ground. You know, K-Shack video. You know what I'm saying? Started from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this thing, moving around. And, you know, just giving my blessings to everybody in the game because it's about the magic in the music.
The magic. Yes.
You know,
indeed.
everybody don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's something you born with. You just can't learn to have that. Michael Jackson just didn't evolve and come around to having that magic. He was born with it, and all his brothers. And, you know what I'm saying? It was just encrypted in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They brought it to the world. And that's all I'm trying to do with Mac music. You know what I'm saying? When I sing, it's R&P. When I'm rapping, it's Mac music, Mac rap. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that want it. And if I die today, I'll come back and hone it.
All right
It's
now.
Mac music.
You
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
All right.
And let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And it, you know, I feel like the industry, you know what I'm saying, it needs to be rebuilt. Something there has been broken. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, the glitz and the glam that comes along with entertainment, it's just that. It's not a lot of pay. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to, you know, go and present yourself and they have to like you. You have to build a fan base. And then it's up to the artist to kind of capitalize on his fan base and bottle it all up and give it back. You know what I'm saying? And the fans give back to him and or her or, you know, and whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It like, you know, if you're doing hair and you just a great hairstylist, you know what I'm saying? And you do that person's hair and she walks out and they say, well, who did your hair? And
Yes.
they're going to say, well, let me tell you where you need to go.
So let me
Same
ask you
thing with
this.
music.
So let me ask you this, and this could be for anybody. And since we have Yasmin here, you know, I want to ask you as well. Since music and modeling go hand in hand, it was one point where they had bigger budgets to pay the models more money to be on set for longer times, provide more clothing, better hair, better makeup, everything. Do you still see that right now when you go out to do your model shoots or go-sees, or what are you going through these days?
I feel like it depends on what you're modeling for, because obviously if you're modeling for a name brand name, they're gonna have all that hairstylist, makeup artist, big lights, flash everything bigger and better. However, I am starting out. I'm still a newcomer. I mean, if you would consider a year and a half, 2 years modeling a newcomer, you got to start like what he said from the ground up.
Yes.
You got to pay your dues. You got to go to those jobs where nobody's going to never see these pictures, but you get that experience and you get that credit.
And that exposure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And that exposure. And
Yes.
it just takes one person to see that, like he said with hairstyling, and there you go.
Yeah.
They won't stop talking.
It's like word of mouth. You know, it's, you know, we getting back to the roots of everything. You know, I feel like when you talk about, you know, the grapevine, you know, that was one of those terms back in the day. You just heard it through the grapevine. Well, that's what we're talking about, word of mouth. You know, with her modeling, with her being as beautiful as she is. My God,
Thank you.
God bless her. You know, it's all about the word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you where, you know, me and, you know, my brother here from K-Shack Video, you know, we was out at an event, MJG and 8 Ball tour, and you know, a gentleman came in and we was in the green room and he was like, man, Swervon Jones, you Facebook famous. And I was like, yeah, hey, how you doing? You know, and he said, well, man, I got you bumping in my truck right now.
What's up?
He say, man, I've been bumping you for the last 5 days. I say, man, what are you listening to? What do you like? He said, man, I like all of
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And for me to just run into that guy and to run into numerous people like that, you know, I go to the grocery store and, you know, some guy or a girl be like, you know, you're that guy with all that hair with the videos. And you know, it's just word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Well, back in the day, you heard it through the grapevine. I think the word of mouth is, you know, I'm the one sitting on the toilet. And they remember that. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, I was making chicken on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm the one sitting on the toilet. So if they remember anything, whether it be bad, good, whatever they got to say, or who is that guy, they still talking about the guy sitting on the toilet. And that's Mac music. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about word of mouth. It's the grapevine. We're getting back to what it used to be, because today everything is moving so fast, and we just here to really let you know, slow down, pay attention to this. You know, pay attention to this beautiful model here.
Well, I'm glad
You know
you said that.
Pay attention to intellectual radio.
I want to say something.
Radio, iHeartRadio.
On that note, when you just mentioned that.
Yes, sir.
Now, in this era, we want things to slow down. But at the same time, it probably won't ever slow down, because each generation magnifies, multiplies the gifts they come with to wake the ones before them up, to say, hey, you're moving a little too slow because you're looking for something from a dinosaur that's already been extinct for a very long time, which is the music industry. The business of music is like a dinosaur. It's no more dinosaur. It's Jetson time now. It's pure. I don't even need you. Hey, record label man, I don't really want to even be over there with you. And so what? Mountain Dew will give me a deal without even coming to you. I have the #1 record in the world. I can go to any sponsor and get money. So that cuts the record label out. Like you said, being the one on the toilet, you kind of control it. Yeah. Because you either going to let the load go or you're going to get up and get back to it. So at the end of the day, that's what the music business is right now. It's either you're going to study long and study wrong, or you're going to look at the aspect of what's going on right now, how you get in right now and skyrocket right past. And everybody who has something special, like you said earlier, that it factor, that magic, when you have that, you bypass a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of red tape, everything.
Oh, yes.
You know?
I actually have that it voice, I've been told. So the voiceover agency that I'm signed up with, I've been with them for a year, and I've made more connections and more money just booking my own stuff. You know, people, hey, I heard your voice and on your demo, or I heard this, or you did that commercial. I'm like, yeah, I did that. Money here and there. But now someone hearing word of mouth, hearing all of the other things I've done, reached out to me tonight before I even walked in here. Hey, I need your voice on this. I need it by next week. You got a bill coming. So see, there it is. Just like that. Because my voice sounds so lovely.
You did. And that's the thing nowadays, to have a distinct vocal or look, or once again, magic, that it factor, whatever it is about you that takes things to a whole nother level. Now, let me ask you, since the modeling world is just like the music game, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people fighting for that slot, but you have a unique look. So tell us about how that, the journey has been going so far. How's it working out?
It's been going really good. I've been getting a lot of my jobs, like you mentioned, through the grapevine. Someone sees my pictures and they reach out. Oh, I like how you look. I like how you took those photos. Can you come try out for this? Or I like how you look. Be in my music video. And you have to, obviously, you have to be careful about what you're doing. And you always got to, even if you seem like you're overstepping, you got to ask your questions, because you need to watch out for yourself at the end of the day. But I also have to go off of something you said about how you're going independently now. And I like how you said that in you as well, not with the big labels, not with the big agencies, because I was this whole time, these past 2 years, thinking I just need to get into an agency and I'll get more jobs. That's all I got to do. And that's not the case. No. 2 weeks ago, I went on a modeling call, and there was ladies down there who never even tried to get an agent, and they've been booking shows in Atlanta and LA and Chicago, and they're just starting a couple months ago, and they're flying all over the country right now, and they do that by themselves. They don't need nobody to tell them, no, you don't look the right way, go somewhere else. They took it upon themselves to take the stand.
That's what's up. That's what the game is right now, because a record label or a modeling agency, these are basically banks. And they'll say, well, we'll give you a loan, or we'll do this for you or this for you. But the back end of what they want from you is just astronomical. It's just
not worth it.
It's never going to be worth it, especially in this day and time when, once again, everything is so fast. And you can go on the internet right now, and in the morning, every clothing designer will look at you and say, I want you. You didn't have the portfolio from this prestigious modeling agency or Ford modeling agency or whoever it may be, because that doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, it's good to have on the resume, to pad your resume. That's fine. But when you get down to the end all be all of anything, It's about that merch, that product. That's you. You are the brand. You're the walking brand. Just like Swerve over there. You know, he got the Mac music. He just doing it all. You know what I'm saying? What you call it when you do the R&B?
Well, R&B is what you used to listening to. What I do is called R&P music. And what I'm doing is incorporating my own sound and rhythm and energy and motion into my rhymes. And sometimes I can take you down a story, but it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Some people may not like it, but a lot of people I find they love it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I'm perfect. But all I'm telling you is I'm bringing a story, things that I remember, things that I've done, things that I've been through, and it's my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm remnants of that era, the Mac. You know what I'm saying? These are times when my uncles and my cousins and everybody, they was coming through with all the slang and the soul food. You know, it was grandma, big mama. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, get out of here. Grown folks is talking.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be at the door listening. After they all walk off like I left, but I'm standing at the door and I'm listening. I'm like, ooh wee, you know. So I just praise to my grandparents and my deceased cousins and all my friends that just went down this shit. Saying I feel like they all with me to this day right now. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
I feel like rest in peace, pops. My dad, my father's in this room with me right here saying, "Go son, yeah, just get them."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do when I bring my music and I step on stage and they look at me. They say, "Who is this guy in this Michael Jackson jacket?" And then I just get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they remember me and they're at the stage and they bob in their head and I'm enjoying myself because I remember you was just laughing at me, but now you bob in your head.
Just
All
like
right.
that.
And that's what
Indeed.
music does. And that's what rhythm is. And that's what, staying with the beat. You know what I'm saying? As individuals, we have our own beat. I'm my own individual. You know what I'm saying?
Your own instrument. The vocal cords.
Yes,
That's an
indeed.
instrument. And
The
one
gift
thing,
of gab.
yeah. And like James Brown said a long time ago, there's no wrong way to make music because it's a feeling. A lot of times we go
I love
towards,
that.
James Brown also
He's
said,
dope.
this is a man's world.
But it
But
wouldn't be
it's
what?
nothing without a boy or a girl.
I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Let's get it.
It's a beautiful thing. And we got the women here. And I just love the energy we got. So on that note, we're going to give the people at home a chance to digest some of this heaviness that we just dropped on their noggins right now. So we're going to go to a break real quick. You're listening to Pop Radio on Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio, the Gifted Class Radio. Jazzy, what else you want to tell them?
Chicago girlfriends, we will be right back.
You did.
It's Mac music.
Yeah. These eyes of mine, they do entice. Mac lip gloss, midwife shine, a smile that glows in pale moonlight. Sultry, sexy, songstress am I. I wrote this song with you in my heart. So much I wanna say, I don't know where to start. I've been watching you, how your eyes follow me, how you light up when I hit certain keys, enchanted by my melody, a bridge to love harmony. We F sharp, C, B, D, and G, all 16 bars of ecstasy. Size of mine, they do entice. Mac lip gloss, midwife shines, a smile that glows in pale moonlight. Sultry, sexy, songstress am I. You fell for me soon as I sang. I moved your soul, relieved your pain. I soothe your woes, put your mind in rest. To satisfy is what's not to best. You feel my truth, You know it's real. Your very own hummingbird, so real. We wine, we dine, we do the do. Afterwards, I sing to you. These eyes of mine, they do entice. Mac lip glow, midway shine, a smile that glows in pale moonlight. Sultry, sexy, songstress and mine. You ain't my groupie, no. You're my lover, man. You feel it's your duty to be my number one fan. I say you ain't my groupie, you ain't. You're my lover, man. You feel it's your duty to be my number one fan. Yeah. These eyes of mine, they do entice. Mac lip glow, in my shine, a smile that glows in pale moonlight. Sultry, sexy, songstress am I.
You dig. We're back. Pop radio, intellectual radio, our heart radio, the gifted class radio. Any more radio?
Chicago girlfriends.
I told you we got a lot of radio in here. You dig. And more than radio, we got beauty. Beauty in any kind of way you can spell it. I'm going to tell you like this. I came in this morning. I saw a lot of ladies. I went to the door. I said, what's going on? You know, because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I say, Jazz, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I say, yeah, what? You say, you see that eye candy? The eye candy is so sweet. I ain't never had a cavity on my eye before. That's how sweet the game is turned. You know what I'm saying? But I would just want to really just give a shout out to everybody doing their thing out here tonight. You got everybody. You got Pop doing this 1, 2, you dig? We in here tonight. So if y'all was under a rock, living like in space, doing your taxes while using the bathroom and whooping your kids at the same time, you might have missed some of the beauty that we've had on the show. You might have missed some of the great souls and beings that we have on the show. You know, so one time for the people that's just checking in, I want everybody to introduce themselves. And if you already been here, reintroduce yourselves, please.
All right, everyone. My name is Erica. You can call me Jazzy.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Juicy All Day.
All day.
Hi everyone, I am Candy Kitten with a K.
All right.
I'm Yasmin.
Hey everybody in Mac World, it's Mac Swerve Von Jones. I'm Facebook famous.
It is. And it's your man Corona Brown. Go by many things. C Brown, odd, off the dome. You know, we're gonna do this thing the right way.
All right.
I just heard somebody say they was juicy all day. I don't even know what to say after someone tells you that. You know, it's because the mind is like, you preparing to see that walk, you preparing to see everything. They waiting. And then you got the Candy Kitten.
Yes.
Like, man, see, because everything is in a name. Everything. And everybody has a name that people will remember. This panel tonight, I'm telling you. Ooh, wait till you see the model walk, fellas.
Ooh, yes.
Which we will get into in a little while. So hold your composure. But until then, we are building on music business, hip hop, the music industry, but the business. That's the thing, the business. So everything that's going on tonight, whether you're modeling, whether you're an artist, it all kind of stems around the same thing, business of some sort. And hip hop, a lot of models often, you know, transition into hip hop realms and videos, or not just clothing lines, but music, movies, everything. So I want to ask the models who just walked in, what do you think about the business side of the music industry and what modeling has to do with it, and just the modeling business?
Okay, well, I guess I will start. Like, as far as with what you just said about collaborating, lot of the two are, like collaborated together as far as like modeling and music, because you have people that need dancers, you have people that need models just for videos, you have people that need models for shoots, you have people that also, just like you said, like are expanding themselves business wise, musically. So they're doing like t-shirt lines and, different things, makeup lines, things like that. So they need modeling. So, like they're both collaborating with each other. Myself personally, I actually like did a different type of switch up. I went from being a stylist to a model. So, like they're all still related, like with the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
Stylist. So a stylist. That's another part of the business.
Yes.
Most people don't understand that a lot of artists don't always have their own style. Things you see on the tube sometimes are made through perfection from someone else's mind.
Exactly.
And how do you think the stylist plays a part in the business?
The stylist plays a very big part in the business as far as image is concerned. Usually, how can I put it? A person can come out with the same song and two different images. You feel me? And one can go further than another would, just because of the look being different, and people wanting to follow it. Yeah.
Yeah. So juicy all day,
Juicy.
not half the day, all day.
All day, baby.
I want to know, what is it like in this modeling game for you? What's the business like?
She is juicy.
Thank you. It has its ups and its downs. The upside, you get to travel, meet a lot of different people, a lot of different experiences. The money that I usually make for modeling pays for school, so I guess to further my education. Its downside, there are people in the business that call themselves models and not really models. They more something else.
Something else.
Uh,
Yeah.
I would say streetwalkers,
It happens.
and they are very unprofessional with it. And a lot of people that meet them assume all models are the same way. And we are human. We have lives, we have careers, some of us have families. There are other things than just modeling, but that's just one aspect that we like to show.
I like that. I like that.
That's right.
The breakdown, giving insight to the listener, letting you know that it's more than just beauty. We're actually giving you the insight, because most people at home, they want to start doing something. A lot of people are afraid to start.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how or where to start. So this is kind of our job, to give them insight, to let them know that no matter what you do, if it's worth it to you, you'll put in that grind and that time, and you'll have people coming up to you like they do. When they see bro over there and he comes in, Mac, straight fly fresh, you know what I'm saying? And he gets to it.
Cause some rub me the wrong way. Cause I'm sitting here and the hairs on my neck is just standing up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me being representing Mac music. I represent those females that start from the ground floor and really know how to grind and go to the strip club and dance on a pole and just get all sweaty. And, guys grope over them, and that's how they get their money, and that's how they trying to take care of their kids, and that's how they try to feed their family. It is a livelihood. For some women, that they have to do that, because they're good at it. And they deserve to get paid for what they do, like any other industry. And as long as you do it, be good at it. Protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I tell anybody, if you're gonna get out, use a condom. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You get one chance at this, and depending on what you do and the decisions you make can affect you for the rest of your life. But it's any woman that's out here and they got to do things to kind of get themselves in order. I say ask for guidance and whatever you do, and ask to get out of that life if that's what you want to do. I know girls that got out of their life and are doing wonderful, and you never know that they was a part of that life. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to what I'm saying, to all the women. What I'm saying, it's at the club and going tonight and then got ready and got beautiful and then finished shaking and bopping, what I'm saying, and move around from coast to coast and town to town and get that, that money, what I'm saying, and keep it business. That's what we're talking about. It's all about keeping it business. You can do it, what I'm saying, if you put your mind to it, but, be good at it, what I'm saying, be professional. That's all we're saying, market yourself in the proper light, what I'm saying, try to make people talk about you in a good manner.
And you know what?
Smack music.
Yes, indeed.
I'm glad you did say that, because I've seen a lot of young women that some dance at the club, but they're like ballerinas and gymnasts in their prior life. A lot of them went to different schools of art to learn how to dance. I've seen some do some things. I'm like, wait a minute. You have to know gymnastics. You have to know how to strengthen your core. And that went from women talking down on those ladies to having classes all over the world. Classes to learn how to dance, to bring another way of doing things, because it's no different than being a belly dancer in India or a tribal dancer in Africa or tribal dancer in Central America or South America. It's all the same when you break it down. It's just the aspect of money usually what separates. It usually separates everything, because some people are not getting paid the big bucks, but for those who are getting big money, we tend not to look down on them because they're making a lot of money. But what about a Victoria's Secret model who walks on a runway? She only has on undergarments with wings on. I always wanted to know what was the difference between that and a swimsuit. Like, women would not wear, their undergarments on the beach, but wear a swimsuit, and it looks exactly the same. Yeah. So when you're modeling, somebody will say, well, that looks very tasteful. She has on a bathing suit. Then somebody say, well, I don't like the way she looks. She got on underwear. But it really, to me, it's the same thing. So ladies, break that down for all the men out there.
I love the swimsuit category.
Yeah. I want to start by saying, just me being a stylist, like I said, I was a stylist first, and then I became a model after. But that was because of my ideas. I do costume making, like I wear different color hair and things like that, and ideas that I wanted to try that people weren't willing to try, which got me there. But in the process of me being a stylist, I've worked with different musicians. I've worked with rappers. I've worked with strippers. I've worked with porn stars, all different. It's all about the person. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you have to keep it tasteful. Whatever it is that you choose to do, that's your choice. And, however you choose to make your money, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? It's just keep it tasteful. If you are a dancer, keep it tasteful. Look classy. Keep your makeup up. Keep your hair up.
And lotion.
Keep your
lotion is really important for the dancers.
Up, and that is also for a model. The same thing. When you go to a shoot, you shouldn't come with nappy hair. Have it blown out. Look clean. Look, professional when you come in, and that's what it's all about. Like, there is no right or wrong or up or down. You understand? Or like anything like ethical to it to me, because just like he said, I've been around women that have danced, and some are, for whatever reason, this is what they have to lean towards. But when you see their children, they are clean and they're together and they're in good schools, and this is why they're doing what they're doing. So there's no judgment towards if you're a model, if you're a dancer, whether you're a ballerina or a stripper or the in-between one. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just all about being professional, and carrying yourself well.
I like that. I like that everyone can have a point of view where we're open, very open-minded.
We're all adults here.
Because we're in a world where even adults sometimes are very closed-minded.
Absolutely.
Because we don't see sometimes further than our hand. It's like, I know this what it looks like and this is what it is, but what about what's down there?
Exactly.
And I want to let the people get a chance to see you women walk and stretch your stuff, because they're hearing your intellectual conversation. You're setting a whole new thing. You dig? Pop is here. We got to do it. You did. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial, because I know, fellas, go get your situation in order. You know what I mean? And come back. You did. Get some water. Pop radio. We in here, man. Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. Let's do what it do, man. You did.
What's on my mind that I'm ready to break down? Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break it down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight it's going down. You saying you the king, well, baby, show me the crown. And you say you love that action like a verb to a noun. But see, I'm something like a shell, the way I tend to sound. Then dudes be hating, you know, but what's a breeze if you call? My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they fight what I like. Think I'm ready to break down, down. Hey, you got me right, right. You got me right, yeah. Breaking it down, down. Oh, what's on my mind? That I'm ready to break down, down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down, down. Between the lines, boy, I'm ready to break it down, down. Need it when I'm ready, hoping that you will get. Your body is my party, let me dance on your bed. No, I kill 'em with the swag, I'm not here leaving them dead. I want you fresh inside my oven, baby, something like bread. The beat is on the line, I'm blowing up like mine. Won't sing you in, no other do, 'cause you got me feeling right. And this time, you got me right, I am ready to break down, down. Feeling like a lion on a throne. Keep pushing on my buttons, we gon' rock. Sitting on time, I'm about to make you mine. You so fine, I'm thinking it's time. Oh yeah, I'm thinking it's time. I need you to break it down, down, down. Boy, I'm ready to break it down, down, down. You got me right, right. You got me right, yeah. Breaking it down, down. Oh, what's on my mind? That I'm ready to break down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down, down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break it down, down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight it's going down. You saying you the king, well, baby, show me the crown. And you say you love that action like a verb to a noun. But see, I'm something like a shell, the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, you know. But what's a breeze if you call? My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they fight what I like. Think I'm ready to break down, down. Hey, you got me right, right. You got me right, yeah. Breaking it down, down. Oh, what's on my mind? That I'm ready to break it down, down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down, down. Between the lines, boy, I'm ready to break it down, down.
We're back. You already know what it is, man. Pop radio. It's it's just beautiful up here at Intellectual Radio. And if you're tuning in, listening on iHeartRadio, shout out to you. It's just a beautiful world.
Shout out to the Gifted Class Radio in the house.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Your boy Pop is in the building for a few minutes. We're here joining the beautiful models to do the wonderful Pop Models Walk of the Week.
Are they gonna walk it out? They gonna walk it out. They gonna walk it out.
I think the ladies that we have in the house this week.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna be quiet. She gonna have me dabbing, and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. So
shout out to the beautiful models. Any model out there listening, watching, we're here for you. You know, if you're trying to get, I don't care if you're with an agency, without an agency, if we can help you here, we're gonna help you. If you're trying to get, if you have experience, if you have a portfolio, if you don't have a portfolio, you're trying to get some work out here, you're trying to work with the industry, well, this is the right group of people that you can network with to get yourself out here in the industry with some real people that ain't trying to beat out no pictures, beat out no promos, and get you naked in no room to take you no little bit. We don't do that.
No extra stuff.
Right,
Strictly professional.
Exactly.
We know what it is.
Can we get some music? Because I'm going to watch me some and some walking right now. You hear me?
And guess who we got walking tonight? I just want to break it down. We have Yas. I mean the beauty. Man, it gets no better. We got Candy.
Candy Kitten.
Ooh, juicy all day.
All day long.
Do you understand? So, ladies, we're ready for this walk.
Show where we take off.
Yes, can you take the ladies to the starting position, please? To the runway they go. They're going to the runway.
Shout out to Mr. Earl Winfrey that holds us down with the model music.
Yeah.
Yes. We got Ruby playing out the year.
And you know, as I do every week, time for that illustrious commentating. Right now, you're checking out Jazz. She's going to show you how it's done.
Yeah, Pop Radio.
Yes, indeed.
Intellectual
Yes,
Radio.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Look at my co-host.
Beautiful Jazz D.
You know it.
If you don't know now, you know. You hear me?
Yeah.
For all bookings,
That's what we
Erica D. Jackson on Facebook, check her out. And she out there work. My girl was just hosting the Icon Tour with me.
Yeah.
Face Mob was, we did our thing. So shout out to Jazzy for that.
Yeah, next up, we got Juice all day. And she struts her stuff on the run. The illustrious walk.
She rocking that hair.
The drip in the walk as Candy Kitten. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jackson. Look at the beautiful walk. And the height. So you know she's going to be taking over all types of runway stages pretty soon. Give it up for Juice all day.
Yes, absolutely.
Woo. Next up, we got the beautiful Candy Kitten, baby. From a stylist to a model. Supreme dope style. Check out her style right now. Fellas, I mean, not only is she beautiful.
That was the dip right there.
Don't put that drip in the wall. We love it. Oh, I love it. Her coordination is just so sharp and on point. Man, I know there is some.
Give it up for the beautiful top models of the week, man.
Oh,
everybody make some noise.
We got one more. It ain't over. It ain't over. Yes, what's going on? Oh my God. Yes, indeed. Work that runway. Come on. Yes, indeed. And she struts her stuff.
I want to send a shout out to Honeybee Collections because that's where I first spotted this beautiful young lady.
Beautiful.
The boy and the young lady.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Jasmine. Man, they're all stunning.
Pop,
all
who
of
got
them
the models, Pop? Who gave us the models tonight, Pop?
God gave us the models.
Shout out God. Shout out God for giving us the models.
The man upstairs, bring Pop the beautiful models.
Oh, y'all made my hat lean.
Erica deals with all the models every week. Yasmin, I picked her this week. We all pick them here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they come to us. It ain't no. We all work. You know.
It's a beautiful thing. I've been stopped in the street so far. So all the models who come up to me and say what's going on, be prepared. We got upcoming shows coming, so get your mind right. Come on down.
I want to send a real quick, a moment of silence, real quick.
All right.
Everybody bow your heads and say a prayer for all the brothers and sisters and families and everybody that left Chicago to go to perform and work out in Texas for the South by Southwest Festival. Wish them a safe trip back, and that their families are okay while they're here in Chicago. God bless them all. See y'all when y'all get back.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
And hold
Man.
it down for the Shy Grind.
Yes.
And I'm telling
Yes.
you, and it's crazy you said that, because tonight we're talking about hip hop, music, business, the business of modeling as well, because you know it goes hand in hand. You got models out there right now at South by Southwest that's hanging out with some of the dopest artists, that's getting on the stage. Shout out to
Lana J from Pop Radio from Power 92.
Yep.
She's out there hosting a Yo Gotti event right now.
That's
They
what's up.
getting it
What's
popping
up,
in the
Lana?
DM and all that.
Get it, Lana.
Shout out to Big O. Shout out to Mikey Dollars. Shout out to every Urban Feats. Everybody's got something going on and created something in hip hop or something, a dollar or something for any of us out there. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make it. I got too much going on, and I got mama. You know, I can't go for no 7 days this week. We're also filming a movie.
Yes, Pop is getting it, y'all.
Getting it.
Man.
Shout out to Sound Man. He's got me playing a drug lord. So watch out for that. You know, I get to do some stuff that that's gonna be fun.
Get a job on them.
That's
So,
right.
you know, thank God for every opportunity and door he's open for me.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to Mr. Earl Winfrey and for the platform here as being, you know, this is a very powerful position I play in the industry. You know, owning a radio show, being able to put people's music on, being able to help people. It's a very and that man, you know, he met me being interviewed like y'all here by 2-3 shows, and he was like, "Hey, Pop, let me holler at you real quick. You need to be doing this, you know."
Yeah.
And a year and a half later, here I am, you know. But it's hard work, dedication, and I'm just glad I stuck it out and we doing what we do here at Pop.
We are blessed to have you. Pop, I want to ask you a question. Being out of society for like 20 years.
Okay.
The way hip hop has evolved, where it started when you were on vacation, for lack of a better term, till now. What is your standpoint on hip hop? Where do you think it's dropped the ball in communication? Where it's reached its platform? What level? And you being a spoken word hip hop artist yourself.
This was planned. Okay. Check this out. I was gone 20 years. My doing. I paid my dues to society. I came home. So yeah, I don't know what happened for 20 years out here. I know I've done enough since I've been home that I know hip hop, what they call hip hop. When I was gone and the time I was gone, hip hop was a culture. Yeah. It wasn't an industry, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about hip hop. Hip hop is education, it's expression, it's a way of life. It's not just one kind of music. It's not just one kind of individuals or just, you know, yes, the music game itself is evolved. I know from being in the game now, what's missing in hip hop, you need some real leaders. You need some real people who care about hip hop. You need some people who don't care just about grabbing a buck out of an opening act and just taking his money and putting them up on stage, no matter if his showcase is going to look good or it's not. He just want to put some money in his pocket. It's to the artists that are even letting other artists think that they're good enough and that stuff is really flying, to the big labels that are buying out all this time. And I'm sorry, I'm a passionate person, Earl, you know that. But you know, I'm in love with Coco. That stuff be catchy and just ain't talking about nothing. But you hear it on every radio station you could possibly hear it.
Big money. And you know, one thing I would say is a lot of the songs are based in the nursery rhyme format, which makes it easy for people to adapt and sing along. That's the record label's whole aim, is to make it so simple that you get nothing from it. You know, it used to be about food for your soul and balance. Because balance, I don't mind you talking about something ratchet if you're going to give me some upliftment on the other side, how Tupac was. Tupac talked about everything. He wore Versace, he went in the hood, he got shot, he kicked it, he helped people, he learned from.
But he had a message in his lyrics. And he was passionate about his stuff. He spoke the truth. And that was it. I mean, his truth was his truth. You couldn't teach him. He was a game changer. He said, you know what, I don't care what them people talking about over there. I'm gonna do this, and this was gonna roll. And at the end of the day, it did roll for 20 years now.
It changed.
I want to get back to the hip hop because she asked a very valid point. What do we think it needs to change in hip hop? Well, you need a lot of leadership.
Yeah.
You need a lot of structure to come back in the game. You need some people with integrity, and like I said, that really know what hip hop is.
You said integrity. Say that again. Say that again. Integrity.
Integrity, right? If a person ain't got no morals in business, ain't really standing for something, he's just trying to get over on people. You following a wolf any damn way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago's going through some big moves right now. I want to send out a shout out to the people in Chicago who's relevant doing stuff. Bilo or Do or Die, he got Poe House, they doing stuff. AK, he got the Round Table, they doing stuff. The Seven City from Big O, they right now in Texas putting on for their city, they doing stuff. Kanye West, all that, I don't want to talk about that. Where they at? We in the hood every day. We in the schools with these kids. We on all these local shows. We are the Chicago. For the last year and a half, all these big concerts you've seen, all these artists that I'm talking about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you get a promoter here, that's good. You get 10 of them, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's our responsibility as artists and the people running this music culture in Chicago, in the streets, in these cultural centers, in these medias, to take responsibility and just move them old little soft dudes that just get no run people out the damn way.
Out the way.
Yes, please.
Move, get out the way.
Thank you.
Oh no, I go hard. That's one. I go hard or I stay my butt home. You know? I back mine up. I don't, But my message is, man, hip hop is a culture. It's not an industry. It's not a trap music. It's not a this kind of music. It's a culture.
It's a whole culture. And funny you said culture, because a lot of people forget that when hip hop started, you had not only the MC who came a little bit later, because the DJ, he set his speakers up in that park. When you went outside in your neighborhood, it was a block party. Somebody was DJing, and that MC came along to help hype that crowd up. Then you had that graffiti artist who's basically an extension of the hieroglyphics that were in Egypt at the time. We were always used to writing on walls and putting a message out there. Then you had the break dancers. The break dancers.
Because I want to say something about Swerve while we on the topic.
Yeah, and we got
Swerve is here for a reason.
What's the reason?
Because I don't got no hair on my tongue. Swerve might not be the best artist out here in the game, but Swerve is one of the most hardest working original artists. He got his own style. He gets up and he grinds. He gets on these shows. He does what he needs to do, and he's original.
Yes,
he's doing his own thing. That's hip hop.
It's all
and he ain't.
If you make a
don't
stand.
care about what he's doing his own thing, and I respect and I support that brother. So this week he is the spotlight artist of the week, and that's why my brother here this week.
And he been building with us. He been dropping that game and that knowledge on us too.
He been working. You know what I'm saying? And I support let me go back to hip hop.
Hip hop. If y'all out there, come on.
Listen. Drill, all them kind of different kind of music of rap that they have, because they segregate
subgenres now.
I support it all as long as you packaging it, making a video, getting in the studio. I support it. It's productive. That's another thing that would change hip hop. If you got a lot more people in control that's grabbing beautiful young ladies and telling them, you know what, let's get involved. Let's do this positive stuff. Let me help you get together. You ain't got no photographer. You ain't no. Let me help you. These artists that don't have money for studio, man, you know what, shorty, man, you talented. Let me take you to the studio and don't worry about it.
Just
You know,
lay
I'm
that
gonna pay
heat.
for that hour. Let's make a hit.
Yeah.
That's hip hop.
Yeah.
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 Teaching shorties on who KRS-One was.
Oh my goodness.
On
Yes, please.
what LL Cool J did back in the, you know, and not only just
Poor righteous teachers. Don't get me started up
Yeah.
here.
Right.
My mom used to
Please.
play
teach them
that.
about, and then you know what? If you even
Yes.
taught these kids, you know, that's my mission. Poetry.
Powerful poetry.
Yes.
If you just taught these kids to understand that we all got that rhythm and poetry inside of us, and we ain't nothing but walking testimony and poetry,
Yes.
and you got them to be a little bit more creatively inclined with themselves, we'll build a world full of leaders, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I just real quick, I just came through here to blow my storm real quick. I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all continue to rock. Pop will see y'all next Thursday.
Hurricane Pop.
We'll get with y'all.
You
We're gonna
be-
take a quick music break with Earl. This is Pop Radio, Intellectual
You
Radio,
did.
the Gifted
Yes.
Class Radio. We got Jazzy over here too. Don't forget about, you're gonna see a lot more Jazzy on Pop Radio. iHeart Radio. We'll get with you.
Hey.
You got me right, you got me right there, breaking it down, Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break down? Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break it down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight it's going down. You saying you the king, well baby, show me the crown. When you say you love that action like a verb to a noun, but see I'm something like you show the way I tend to sound. The dudes be hating, you know, but what's a breeze if you cold? My hands around your body while we on the floor. Same height, what I like. Think I'm ready to break it down. Hey, you got me right, you got me right, yeah, breaking it down. Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break it down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break it down. I need it when I'm ready, hoping that you will get. Your body is my party, let me dance on your bed. No, I kill 'em with the swag, I'm not here leaving them dead. I want you fresh inside my oven, baby, something like bread. The beat is on the line, I'm blowing up like mine. Won't sing you in, no other do, cause you got me feeling right. And this time, you got me right, I'm ready to break down. Feeling like a lion on a prom. Keep pushing on my buttons, we gon' rock. Sitting on time, I'm about to make you mine. You're so fine, I'm thinking it's time. Oh yeah, I'm thinking it's time. I need you to break it down. Boy, I'm ready to break it down. You What's on my mind that I'm ready to break down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight it's going down. You saying you the king, well baby, show me the crown. When you say you love that action like a verb to a noun, but see I'm something like you show the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, you know, but the breeze is you cold. My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they tight, what I like, think I'm ready to break down, down. You got me right, you got me right, yeah, breaking it down, down. Oh, what's in my mind that I'm ready to break down, down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break down, down. Between the lines, but I'm ready to break down, down. Need it when I'm ready, hoping that you will get. Your body is my party, let me dance on your bed. No, I kill him with the swag, I'm not here leaving him dead. I want you fresh inside my oven, baby, something like bread. The beat is off the line, I'm blowing up like mine. Won't see you in no other dude, cause you got me feeling right. And this time, you got me right, I am ready to break down, down.
We're back. And as you know, this is Pop Radio, live on Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. I said iHeartRadio. That's heavy. A lot of people come up to me and say, y'all on iHeartRadio?
Yes,
too?
we're on iHeartRadio.
This ain't a game. We ain't up here just playing. Look at my hat.
Get involved.
It look like I'm playing.
Look at that
That
hat.
hat is hot.
Yes. Look at Swerve's hat.
Yeah, actually, this
That
is my
hat
grandfather's hat. It's from the
Really?
Wow.
That's cold.
That's
That's
That's what I'm talking about.
This is my grandfather's hat, my late great grandfather Herman. I got this hat. My auntie actually had it and had it cleaned, and she gave it to me. Love my auntie Rita, retired police officer from Chicago.
Right on.
Look at
right
that.
On.
We're passing down generations of greatness. You feel me? And I know y'all at home, and I know y'all saw that model walk. I know you did. I know you got a chance to listen to Pop come through for a minute and break down some things. I know you heard about hip hop. We broke it down, and we're still breaking it down because it's not time to go home yet now.
Not yet.
You
Not
did.
yet. It's
So
it's the weekend. The weekend is here.
this is the weekend.
The weekend is here.
Is
The
it-
weekend is
It's
here.
Ladies' night.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Ladies night. Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
All right.
Everywhere.
Well, ladies, post something for
All
me
day.
too, because we're about to have a great night. Shit, dig. It's not gonna end that way. It's gonna always end on the up and up. We don't turn up no more. We broke the knob. We forever up. So if you know about us, we're forever up. That's a beautiful thing to be. You feel me? Now, I want to get back to the models, and I want to also talk to Swerve because he had a chance to step out for a second, handle a little business, and now he's back. So we're gonna continue on with this business, this hip hop. If y'all don't see, he has the merch right there. Check it out. Check out the merch. It's
Right.
sitting right in front of the beautiful Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. See, look, product placement. She's already like,
all day.
right here.
See?
I'm gonna see on the Price is Right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like just all that. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to ask everybody right now, in the next 5 years, where do you see yourselves in this business? Whether it's the modeling business, music, let's just say the entertainment business. Where do you see yourselves in the next 5 years? And we're gonna start with Swerve, and then we're gonna pass it down because we're gonna come back this way.
You know, man, you know, my man Don Cornelius, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You know, I want to make it, you know, to the Soul Train Awards. You know what I'm saying? You know, they talking about all these awards. You know, I deserve one for originality. You got to check me out. I'm the guy sitting on the toilet. You better believe it. It's Mac music. Okay? Now, if you in the game and you're doing whatever you do, just be good at it. You know what I'm saying? And take care of your business. You know, don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody walk over you. And you can't be naive out here. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to get under somebody's wing that already did it and, you know, made some
Absolutely.
mistakes and can teach you so you don't make so many fumbles. You know, and it's about just running the ball back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about touchdowns. Let's get it. It's Mac music.
I like
All
that.
right.
The analogy, because like the NFL, never you dig lose. The F, you can make it whatever you want, but never freaking lose. Let's just say that. Never freaking lose. Touchdown, run the ball back, be great. And I want to get to, let's just say Juicy all day. Let's see what you got to say about your next 5 years. Where do you see yourself?
Mac music video.
Let me know when.
All day. See?
You
There it
networking
is.
up here.
There it is.
Our video guys right there.
Okay,
We can make it happen.
I'm ready.
We master too. Look at him.
I see myself internationally. I like to broaden my horizons. I don't want to just do eye candy or vintage. I want to do pinup, paint, whatever. I'm open to everything. I love expressing myself, and I love expressing the ideas of every photographer and designer. So I would like to be an international model, get into acting, music. Well, we got a studio.
Right.
Yeah, we got our own business together.
All
We
right.
got
Okay.
That's what's up.
Kitty Glam Squad. You know, she does hair, make clothes. Yes, everything. We
right.
do it together. I do braids. We got a studio at home.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Go
Yes.
get us.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Go get us.
Yes, and we do we do regular modeling. We got the Crossroad Cruise with Chi-Town Models. Check them out. You can see us there on his page.
Okay.
Another magazine coming out in 2 months that we're gonna be on the cover of.
All right.
Right. Grind mode. Make it happen.
Yes, we making it happen. We doing a lot of networking, a lot of traveling. We
Yes.
just want to expand our horizons right now.
Yeah,
That's
that's the thing to do right now, because everybody is looking at limits a little bit too much.
No,
Yeah.
we
And
don't have
Master
a
P
limit.
said no limits a long time
Yeah,
ago. It was
he
no
did.
limit. You feel me?
That's
What?
agreed.
And I want to hear from Candy Ken, because you have this style and like
Thank
you've got
you.
like sort of like the ascot with the matching boots, like but the
Right.
hat and the
With
pants,
the
like
Kenzie
kill
blazer,
it.
you hear me?
Like,
I got my own swag.
I love that.
Been
You
like
know?
that since birth, basically. My children are like that. I
That's
think
what's
it's
up.
just
Pass
in the
them down.
blood. Yeah, in the next 5 years, like I mean, like I told you, originally I'm a stylist. Like that's me at heart first. So just being a part of the industry showed me that I could use modeling as a networking tool to get, you know, to the places that I like to get. And eventually, I would in 5 years, I definitely see myself having my own studio where I want to do hair, makeup, and portraits all at once, because that's how I got in, you know, the modeling industry, like just coming up with concepts and, you know, costumes and things like that, and not just kind of like free for all. Like I'll just make it and be like, well, who's gonna wear it? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like I don't need anybody else to do it. I will promote myself. I can do my own networking. I'm gonna be my own manager. I got
right.
it
That's
all
right.
together. And in the next 5 years, like I'm not gonna say like I don't see myself modeling, because I kind of enjoy eye candy modeling. It's fun. I like vintage modeling. I like, you know, pinup girl styles, you know, as Juicy all day talked about. Like I like doing, you know, different looks and things like that. Like, and then that's another thing. That's where the candy cane comes from, because my hair color changes every week.
That's what's up.
Purple, blue, green.
I
You
see
know,
you got a little
pink.
green in there.
Yeah, I got a little
Yes.
orange.
I
little
like
purple.
that. Stay
I got
innovative.
the Mardi Gras going on. No,
Yeah.
I don't have no beads. None. I got
know,
a bracelet.
right?
It's
He said I'm
enough.
gonna give up that
Okay.
bracelet.
Throw that
right,
in there.
right.
So, I don't know. You did. I'm ignorant, and I love talking to the people. You know, because
That's
I
right.
love to hear people's goals and dreams. I love to
Right.
see people excited about it and
Right.
want to take it to a place where nobody sees limits. And the beautiful Yasmin.
I see myself as a role model in 5 years, because that's one of the whole reasons I got into this business. I want somebody to see me who looks different, who isn't the standard model size, standard actress look, and I want them to make a career out of it. I want them to say, I'm doing it because she showed me I can. You don't need anything. You don't need nobody to tell you, no, you can't. You don't look the part. You're not the size.
Right.
Find something else. No, you got to make it work for yourself. And you got to find people who are going to support you.
Yeah, them skinny girls is cool. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really going down. I like the curves and everything. Just call me a skier.
So since everybody did kind of bring up curves and stuff just now, I like where you went because sometimes it's a lot of people who go to a dark place based on opinions of others and standards of beauty that are somewhat kind of false to me. Because I know women of all colors, shapes, sizes, intelligent. And I think that it would be a shame for someone to say, this is the standard for beauty. That will never work in my mind because I know how it goes. You go outside, most of the guys, they're gonna look at that woman who's really not a beanpole. They're gonna look at the one that got some curves on it. They're gonna be like, man, I like her. And she carries herself so well. And the thing I think where the challenge came in was a lot of fashion designers didn't want to make their clothing to fit the woman. Can
I
speak on that?
You know what? I have a story. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell this. When I was still in high school, I want to say my sophomore year, a couple of my girlfriends and I decided to go to the junior fashion and model show at our school. So we made a pact that we were all going to try out. That following semester, I was the only one that tried out. It happened to be my 16th birthday. When I got home and blew that candle out on my cake, my wish was to be in the fashion show. I get to school the next day, my name was on that list. And my right hand of God, I was the only plus size model in that entire show when plus size modeling wasn't, quote unquote, for lack of a better term, popular. So exactly, and they said because you know your confidence, your walk, and you know you have to be in the show, and that just did it for me. That was the adrenaline rush I needed to keep going.
That's what I like.
Can I speak on something? Yes. So I've only been this size for 2 years. I was 265 pounds. So of course, me seeing like both sides, you understand, like of the story, being a plus size woman and then getting back down to like my size where I was in high school, you know, like I've gotten both perspectives, but just as far as a curvy woman, I always was confident in myself. I've always been different. I've even had to go to the thrift store just so I could try to find something, you know, like fashionably in my size, you know what I'm saying? So I do understand that. And right now, like it's very popular for women to be curvy. Like everybody is like augmenting themselves, you know, like everybody wants a big butt. Everybody wants more breasts. People want more hips, more thighs, you know, like I even know some girls are taking like weight pills and, you know, things like that. And it's really all about your own body structure. And you just have to be comfortable within yourself because there are some people that have been 100 pounds their whole life and they're not going to get any bigger. You know, like that's just your genetics. That's just how it is. And if you're curvy, you know, like just love yourself because I was this size and I was 16, you know, like years ago, this was not cool, you know, like for you to be thick, like at all, you know, now it's like, okay, I got back down, but like, I'm cool because this is the size to be, you know, like, so I've seen both aspects.
Well, men, I'm going to say this, women, this is the time to embrace everything about yourself because men, we kind of look for something that's not necessarily on the screen standard. We look for realness because if I have a woman that's real, if she wants to work out or do something, I'll work out with her if that's what it's going to take. But I don't want her to dislike herself or hate herself based on what she sees in a magazine or on TV. And I think that today in this day and time, barriers are being shattered every moment because of the confidence that women display, you know. So Juicy out there, I know you want to say something. So what do you think about the situation?
What I think about the situation is, well, I was taught by the best, Lady Catherine was my grandmother. She made clothes, traveled Shanghai, Berlin, and she was just confident herself. She had her own style. She made everything by scratch, and everybody loved her. Her walk, she started lines all over from here, all the way across overseas. So I got to work under her wing starting at 5 years old. So I learned from the best, of course, but what she has always taught me is to love yourself, be confident in yourself, embrace the people that's around you. Y'all supposed to build together, embrace each other together, support each other, embrace your uniqueness, because your
That's
uniqueness is what make you you. If you're not unique, you fit in the box and you being like a robot like everybody else. And basically, I view those people just as furniture.
Yeah.
Pretty much. My friend said something a long time ago. It's a street called Lotus. And a lot of my buddies, they stayed over there. And Lotus kind of breaks down to last of the unique species. And that goes for anybody out here. If you're unique, it's almost endangered. Because so many people want to be like somebody else so
Where
bad.
is the originality?
You know,
Yeah.
but everybody on this panel tonight displays their own originality, their style. Nobody looks the same. Everybody embodies them. And I love how everybody glows with this confidence. And I just want to see more of that from the people out there. So I'm going to put a question out there, and we'll start with the ladies, and we'll start with you, Yasmin, and then we'll come back, and then Swerve will get to you last because we'll let the ladies do it.
Ladies first.
Now, I want to know right now, is there a certain motivating factor to why you do what you do? What is your motivation to get up in this tough business and go hard? What's your motivation?
My motivation is, again, focusing on being a role model, but I also want to go back to something you said about how you see yourself in 5 years. I want to see the modeling industry. I want all those barriers broken down. I don't want to hear plus size model. I don't want to hear stick model. I don't want to hear whatever type of model. We're all models at the end of the day. And I say that because there's such a fine line between plus size and regular.
Yeah.
And it's, and somebody, I don't remember which one of you's mentioned it, that right now the big butts are in, the big thighs, everything like that. But what about those girls who are thicker and they don't have butts or thighs? How does that make them feel? Anybody should be able to model as long as you have the confidence and you can walk.
The skill. Say that.
Ladies,
Say that.
talk it,
And
ladies.
With Mac music, I can turn you even with an odd body.
And I never noticed that until this audition I went on before. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but in a couple of weeks it's going to be the first Chicago plus size fashion week.
Yeah.
All right, give it up for that.
And talking in it, and I love her for the specific reason none of her models look the same. Not all. There's tall, there's short, there's thick on top, small on the bottom, small on top, thick on the bottom, small, big, everything.
Women.
Anything you can think of, she got them.
That's what's up.
And I love that.
Shout out to all the women who are in positions of power to put other women in positions of power. They're doing a fashion show, I know, this weekend as well, Fashionable Addictions. They're doing one. One of the stores is located in Oak Park, and she sells a lot of clothing for the quote unquote plus size, but we want to get rid of that. We want to just say for the model of a beautiful stature that happens to be a little thick.
Yes,
exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong
Shout
with that. I love them thick.
Shout out to Barbara Elsie. She is the CEO of Voluptuous Diva Pageants. Voluptuous, that's even a more exotic word to use.
I love it. Say it again.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Can somebody hand me the bell, please? I got another one.
You got a bell? Okay.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
The word of the day is what?
Voluptuous.
Women, if you're voluptuous. Did you hear that? This is my late night radio voice. Ladies, I want you to tune in right now, and I want you to think about being voluptuous. I want you to think about your goals, your drive. I want you to see yourself doing something that everybody says you can't do. Do that and push past. Now, juicy. All day. We say all day. Yeah, talk to us.
The way I see, the way I do for me, I actually have a child, and I only speak on what I do, my actions. I actually show it. I work with Visitation School. They have a fashion show coming up next month. Fashion and talent show, the whole school from kindergarten to 8th grade.
All right now.
I believe in giving back to the community because for me, there was many people that invested in me to make me who I am. Not just the people, the community, everybody else. They saw something in me. They saw that I believed in myself. They saw my confidence, and they just pushed it. They drafted. Right. So the things that I want to do is I want to show that not only for my child, but also take other kids up under our wings, of course, me and Kitty. Right. we do our own little grand squad for the kids in the house. We help them make the costumes, wherever they want to do to accentuate themselves. Right. So while we trying to build ourselves and we getting our businesses very established right now, we also giving back to what's our future going to be, to let them be them and be confident in themselves. Once you believe in yourself, baby, can't nobody tell you anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's right.
They can't tell you nothing. Yes. It takes a lot of courage to do something creative. And all of the women here tonight are not only beautiful, but courageous, intelligent, creative. And me and Swerve, we just said like, hey, you know what it feel like to be in heaven? When somebody say, you ever seen what heaven look like? We know.
I was just listening to that song earlier. I'm a stickler on old school music. You know what I'm saying? It just goes like, heaven must be like this.
It must be like this.
It must be like this here.
You know what I'm saying? Heaven. It's hot. Yeah, because I'm around, I feel all this heat, man.
I take my jacket off. I'm telling you.
I just love all the sunshine, and you just throw it in there, just turn into sunshine.
Look at stars on the ceiling.
Hey, right. It's Mac music. I'm really enjoying myself. I dropped my premiere video today, Glossy.
Yes, indeed. I saw it. It's the bomb, too. Oh, my gosh.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, that's what's up.
It's all in the name of Mac music. Believe me, I do it for the love of the music. I've been doing this for a long time, My game, whether it's pop, whether it's intellectual radio, whether it's We Are Music, whether it's K-Shack Video, whether it's Big J Sly, I'm still learning. I don't mind learning, but I know, at one point, some given point in time, the student becomes a teacher. And I got my white collar on, because I am the church.
You're church on the move.
You gotta get my album, Chicken Shit mixtape. I'm the guy sitting on the toilet. And check out this song, I'm the church. I am the church.
The church. Speaking of the church, it's beautiful blessings raining down once again with all the beautiful women here tonight.
Amen.
And
amen. Thank you very much.
You women are so motivating. I heard everything. A lot of times we don't hear some of these stories. We don't get a chance to dive in and know what the beauty really is. Right. We see it, but we don't know. Right. And then from that point, we judge it. Exactly. Based on only the visual, never reading the book, never turning the page, never getting to understand or overstand about what's really going on. So I want you to because you got it. You got this fashionable sense. I love fashion. I love people with style, CEO. Break it down for them. Tell them what it is.
Well, I don't even really know where to begin with it,
Begin with the takeover you see for yourself.
Basically, as far as what you just spoke on to it, motivation and my takeover, fashion is everything to me. I was the kid that took old stockings and made dolls out of them, or old shirts and made, a pillow. I would find something I could go to the thrift store and I'm gonna find me an outfit for $5. That's just always, been in me. And right now it's very popular. People are looking for different things. Everybody wants to be different and the same at the same time. So I'm trying to use myself as modeling to just push myself as a personal stylist, period. But sometimes it's kind of hard to get to a person if you're not like them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I see that.
So I'm pushing myself, with it or whatever to reach my higher goal.
So that within itself is ultimate motivation.
Yes.
Because like you said, people want to look different yet similar because it's similarities in almost everything and it's differences in almost everything. But what makes you unique is that line in between that actually holds the balance, the scale, the point where you say, you know what, I'm gonna plant my flag in this ground right now for uniqueness, and I'm gonna let it fly. And I want to ask Swerve, I want to ask you something real quick. Now, with Mac Music, right? What is the motivation behind it? Let us know. Let the people know what's the motivation for you to get up and do this.
Well, first of all, the motivation is always done for the fans. You know, like I said, I do it for the fans. I do it for the love of music. I love it when I wake up in the morning. I got 10, friend requests on Facebook. Find me on Facebook, Swervon Jones, SWERVON Jones, JONES, Swervon Jones. Okay, I'm Facebook famous.
You did right now.
Check out my video glossy when you go on my page. Just hit the press play button, share it, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, whether you like it or you don't. Leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? I'm very tasteful with it. You say you don't like it, you might say you do. Either way, you know what I'm saying? I just need your opinion. And let's get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the, for the love of the music, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was going to be professional models here today. I love the ladies. I said, let me come out and see the professional models, because I'm tired of looking at, the TV and everything. You see all these real skinny little bitty things, they look like they're going to break.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with it. Full size ladies, trying to do their modeling thing. I'm definitely with it. Mac Music is always looking for models. I just did glossy toupee models was in the video.
Shout out to my girl, Shantae LaFlair.
Yeah, bless their heart. You know what I'm saying? They were
LaFlair.
very professional, you know what I'm saying? And they just kept it neat with me, you know what I'm saying? That they wanted the white glove treatment, and that's what I gave them. It's Mac Music, Swervon Jones.
I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. We just had the model that he just named on the show last week.
That's right.
And look how things happen. You never know.
That's
you just
right.
take what your gift is and magnify it. Bless others with it. Hold your head up no matter what you're going through, because we all going to go through something. But what I would like to tell everybody on this panel tonight is, when y'all get these millions, y'all don't have to give me a lot of it.
Okay.
Like
a referral fee?
Yeah, just a little something.
Cool. That's cool.
Hang with me
Not
sometime.
at all. Keep it in the family.
You can have it, because I think that I should find another one, because I just want to keep it going. Like you said, the old school people who grew up before us, they always had a sense of style.
Yes, indeed.
It was their own.
Yeah.
They came outside, you said, man, who was that guy? Man, who was that lady? Man, I never seen that before. Where they get that from? I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fashion is repetitive, though.
It is.
To be honest, like, my father probably gets mad at me because, like, how he has his hat on and he came from his dad. My dad still wears hats like that, so I'll just go grab his hat and just, everybody got their Future hat on. I got my daddy hat on,
Right.
And first, let me say this real quick though. Future, we had these hats before Future. Shout out to my cousin Cheese.
Yes.
We've been rocking these. Ask Tifa on the radio. We was rocking these fly hats way back then, going to the club. Fedora Brown, that's my nickname, so I didn't bring out the fedora tonight. But hey, we do what we do. Chicago always been a hotbed for the style, for the go-getters, for the people who got dreams and they go get them. Look, we make the world go around. We're in the middle.
Don't sleep on Chicago.
Telling you.
Do not.
Wait,
do not.
Wake up.
Do not sleep on Chicago.
Tell them again.
Do not sleep on Chicago.
Wake up. I'm trying to say, get yourself up early. Don't be talking to me talking about, I ain't see the show last night. What channel it come on? You don't post it up here. Boy, you crazy. I put on Facebook 12 times in a row. I log out, come right back in. Just so you can see my green thing pop up. He back on there. Let's check his page. Because we don't do this for like just to be doing it. We do this here for the people who got fears, for the people who want to overcome that, for the people who tiptoe that thin line between creative and crazy, for the people who want to be something. You know what I'm saying? Tell your mama, tell your cousin, your auntie to tune in. And we're going to take one break real quick. And this is the last break of the night. Because when we come back, we're giving the shout outs and everything. And we're going to let you know the world is beautiful on Pop Radio. Baby.
Yes.
What's on my mind that I'm ready to break down? action like a verb to a noun. But see, I'm something like you shout the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, you know, but the breeze if you cold. My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they fight what I like. Think I'm ready to break down, down. Hey, you got me right, you got me right, yeah, breaking it down, down. Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break down, down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down, down. Read between the lines, why I'm ready to break it down, down. I need it when I'm ready, hoping that you will get. Your body is my party, let me dance on your bed. No, I kill him with the swag, I'm not here leaving him dead. I want you fresh.
You did. We're back again. Pop radio. I know y'all hear all the commotion in the background. That's called fun. That's called living it up. That's called people who live their dreams. That's called being number one at what you do, taking no for an answer. Never take no.
At all.
Never take it. Go where they say yes. If they saying yes around the corner, go around the corner. Don't stand there and let somebody constantly not see your greatness.
Closed
Forget
mouths
that.
don't get fed.
That's what this girl I used to date told me. And it don't even matter. You know what? It's a beautiful world we live in. Now, this is a time of the night where I want the people to give their shout outs. So we're going to start with you, Yasmin. Give your shout outs. Give your social network and where they can find you. You know, let them know.
My name is Yasmin, and you can find me on Facebook at Yasmin Aziz Perez, on Instagram, Yazzie PZAZ. I want to shout out to Honeybee, Miss Deborah, Queen Bee, because she is the one that started me in this modeling.
All right.
And I will be forever grateful for that.
That's right.
And she also designs to bring out the sexy and the beautiful for every size, no matter what. I also want to shout out to Ms. Mimi Rollings, because like I said, she is putting on this fabulous show on the 26th, Chicago's first ever plus size fashion week, bringing all these plus size designers of every size, male, female, all different types of clothing, all different body types. I also want to thank my mom, because without her, I would not be here right now.
That's
Yes,
true.
indeed. Shout out, Mom. You know,
Hey, mama.
the moms who make it happen. Next up, we got Juicy all day. Tell them what's going on.
Okay, my Instagram is juicy_all-day. I also got a Facebook live page at the letter J Courtney. J Courtney. We got we just came out with one magazine, Crossroad Cutie. We come out again in 2 months.
When she says we, that's me, Candy Kitten, also.
Together.
Yes,
Teamwork
together
makes
on
the
the
dream
cover.
work.
What's up?
Makes the dream
That's
work.
what.
On the
That's what's up.
cover. And you will also see us featured in another month and a half, Law Lavelle video.
All right.
You can check them out on Instagram,
Also,
Law Lavelle.
Green Bread Entertainment. You guys will see us in Boss Man Hoover's new video.
Okay.
You also will see us in P Plus's new video.
Shout out P Plus. Shout out
All right,
to all the people
all
from the
right,
South
all
Side. You know, I'm West Side player, but shout out my South Side player.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Candy Kitten. You guys can catch me on IG or Facebook or Twitter. Candy, KANDI, Kitten, KITTENCEO. Yes, because I am many businesses.
All right now.
I just want to shout out Chi-Town Models, Eye Candy Models, because you know we do business with them. Green Bread Entertainment, because they look out for us too. And to my babies.
To the babies, we love the
And to
children.
my sons, we love them, right?
Yes, indeed.
They might catch this on YouTube, like, hey, mommy.
And they can watch tomorrow when we post it up too.
Yes,
So
indeed.
it's all good.
Yes,
I want to
indeed.
say hi to my baby, Donna.
Oh,
I know you
my
sleep, boo. She looks just like me.
Okay.
So. Like what? She was 5'3" or something like that. She looks just like me.
And I got 3 little dudes look just like me.
That's what's up. It's beautiful.
They all models. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's
All
up.
right.
We're into the kid modeling also.
That's right.
I got some flower little ones for you too.
They
Start them young.
engineer.
Start them young.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah,
I
you
bring
have to
some. Little.
structure them. Really.
Yeah.
That's
Structure.
just children, people, period.
Structure is key.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes, always.
Next up, Swerve, tell them what's cracking.
Yeah, the next 5 years, I just find myself finding me a, ultimate woman, you know what I'm saying? Just getting married, settling down, you know what I'm saying? Finding me a power figure, somebody that can help me move and, promote Mac music. If you look at all the greats, they done it. Look at Jay-Z, look at Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kanye, look at Kim K. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's going to be Swerve Jones. I don't know who the next run-up will be, but hopefully she's gonna be working and can make some cornbread. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like cornbread. Just I like the oven on. Hey, women out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you really want a guy, you want to take care of your man, feed him.
I agree. Yes, indeed.
The chicken with the lemon pepper and mild sauce. You gonna put him in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose all this, this love playground I got, get real sexy. Because I've been doing my stage thing. I just dropped Glossin today. Premiere video Glossin. Yeah, it's me. It's Mac Music. Go to my Facebook page and find it. It's up. You can check it out. Swervon Jones, SWERVON Swervon Jones on Facebook. If you find me on Instagram, it's Mac Swerve, MACKSWRV. Let's get it. I need some new friends.
All right now.
Jazzy.
Oh, my goodness. Well, my ultimate goal in 5 years is to have my own radio station.
Hello.
Ran by women.
I see.
Yes.
Period. Modeling. That's just one of the things I love.
We do.
Definitely that. I'm just involved in a lot of things. I'm a voiceover actress. I am an actress. I manage an artist out of Milwaukee. What's up, Farrell Hayes?
Shout out.
Goodness
Hey,
gracious.
Farrell.
Putting together a female Summer Bunnies hip hop event just for the ladies with a lady DJ.
Yes.
Okay. I also have a show on Saturdays from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. at Urban Broadcast Media. I do radio. So I'm just all over the place.
Yes.
All over.
In the right place.
Amen. And you can catch me on Instagram at just2 Jazzy, Jazze. That's also my handle on Twitter. And Facebook is Erica D. Jackson, ERIKAD as in Diva Jackson.
You did.
Mean cornbread.
The bread is in here. Now, last but not least, it's me.
All right.
Why would I ever forget me?
You cannot. You're unforgettable.
Hey, thank you very much, because
All right.
I've been with me a long time.
All right now.
I want to let the people know that the goal that I see for myself in 5 years is basically to be the number one host in entertainment, period. Dropping the big names into their retirement plan, helping them say, okay, this young man can come on and take it over. I see great things happening. I'm also an artist whenever I choose to be. So I love dope things. I love style. The gifted class is known for style. We also have the ambulance kids, where I'm called Odd off the dome. So that's another thing that we do. Just want to see Chicago. I want to help Chicago get their minds focused and know that we don't have to go anywhere if we don't want to. Let going somewhere be your choice, not by force. So in the next 5 years, we'll be an even bigger hotbed for talent. I want to see intellectual radio grow beyond. I want to see people know about intellectual radio like they know WGCI. I want people to stop asking me, where do I listen to it or how? I just told you. Take it and show respect, because everything starts. We're on iHeartRadio. That's not like a small thing at all.
Right.
GCI is on iHeartRadio. B103, they're on iHeart, and we are too. So when you go look for them, make sure you look for the dopest hosts on here. Intellectual, the funny, the love, the insight, the fashion, the style, the community, the growth, the mentor, the great man, Earl Dub himself. We're in here to make greatness reality. And on that note, you better follow me on Instagram at The Gifted Class Experience. Catch me on Facebook, Corona Brone. Spell it like the beer, but more like the crown. Coronation of a King. CORONABRONE. And if you can't figure that out, just Google me. Something will pop up.
I heard that.
You dig? And want to definitely give a shout out to my sons, to all the women in my life who hold me down, who know that the world revolves around y'all and we're the protectors of it. So on that note, we're going to give y'all nothing but life every week on Pop Radio, the Gifted Class Radio, Just Girlfriends. We're going to do everything. Pop Media. Everything we do here at Intellectual Radio is heavy, heavier than 1,000,000 tons dropped on your head while you sleep. So on that note, go home, wash your hands real good, and drink plenty of water. This is Pop Radio, baby.
Like a lion on a prom. Keep pushing on my button, we gon'